Starting your journey with OGAN AI is simple but powerful. Here's a step-by-step overview to help you launch your project efficiently and make the most of the platform's unique features. 1. Default project environment. Every new OGAN AI project is built on Microsoft SQL Server as the default database and uses ASP.NET MVC, CO, and .NET Core 6 as the development environment. This robust foundation gives you security, scalability, and compatibility from the start. 2. Customizing your project before code generation. After you've completed your project payment, code generation does not begin automatically. Why? Because OGAN AI lets you fully customize your environment. But you can start with default schema and grow your code day by day when you need. You can change development framework with developmentframeworkchange command for now. In future, you will change the database type, the programming language, to suit your needs using dedicated commands such as databasetypechange, developmentlanguagechange. 3. Database management and integration. You can manage your project database on a remote server by updating the connection string with the connection string command. OGAN AI gives you advanced options for using databases. For example, you can use your main project database as a backup, as a reporting database, or even as a centralized login database for multiple projects. To set up reporting or login features correctly, make sure to create the appropriate reporting project from the beginning. Otherwise, encrypted data may not match. For more details, see the project type command. 4. Code hosting and deployment. Once your code is published, you can host it on any remote server and share FTP credentials securely with OGAN AI using the FTP update command. You can also set your GitHub with GitHub settings update and publish your code to other systems with GitHub push command. 5. Database schema, the core of your project. Every OGAN AI project begins with a default database schema that includes core data table, data fields, field types, user roles, and authorization settings. The schema file is crucial. It defines the structure and rules for your entire system. If you need a large or complex project, you can customize the schema manually for greater speed and flexibility. Download the default schema, make your changes, and upload it back to OGAN AI with schema. Schema rules and customization tips are available via schema rules. You can revert to any previous schema version at any time. 6. Code creation and updates. Once your schema is set, you're ready to generate your code using the create code command. If you later make changes to the schema, simply use or recreate code to refresh your project code automatically. 7. Accessing the admin panel and user accounts. After generating or updating your code, you can access your project's web admin panel using web panel and view default user role accounts with list default role users. 8. Custom code and protection. If you want to add custom functions, use Add Custom Code, then rebuild your project with Rebuild Code. To ensure your custom files are safe during this process, apply .protect code file. 9. Debugging and troubleshooting. If you experience any issues with your web panel or APIs, not loading, not responding, or other errors, you can easily diagnose and fix problems by reviewing project notifications and debug logs with our debug logs and publish logs. 10. API tokens for developers. Need to share secure API access with your development team? Quickly generate a web API connection token using getAPI-token. Additional management tools and flexibility. At any time, you can recreate the default database with recreated default DB or reset everything, database and code, with delete code and DB to start over. Download source codes, database scripts, backups, and more using source codes and scripts depending on your membership type. Manage user roles and accounts dynamically with Roles and users. No need to edit the schema file for user changes. Add, remove, or edit data tables, fields, views, authorizations, and titles using awk fields and auths. Fine-tune permissions at the field, table, web API, or page level. Edit admin panel titles role by role with charge edit titles. List and manage supported languages with list languages and set your project's language with set language. In summary, all you need to start with OGAN AI is your vision and a clear plan for your data and user roles. The platform gives you complete flexibility from customizing your schema to managing deployment, integrations, and authorizations, allowing you to launch sophisticated, scalable projects in record time. And the best part? You don't need to memorize any of these steps. You can simply ask the OGAN AI agent at any time for guidance, and it will walk you through every action you need, making your development experience smoother, faster, and more accessible than ever.